So, hey, Lisa, or whoever's watching, and maybe I'll put this on YouTube later. So, have you ever wondered how Anonymous for the Voiceless ignore the beeps and noises from the computer and everything? Actually, let me just silent them real quick. So unprofessional, aren't I? You like my t-shirt? So, have you ever wondered how Anonymous for the Voiceless can play TVs on the street and they're not plugged into anything? Well, there's a secret, and here's some of the tools that they use for Anonymous for Voiceless, and we use them ourselves at Midwest Animal Rights. So first of all, you're going to need a smart TV. Now, it has to be a smart TV that you can pull up apps on, and the reason being, those kind of smart TVs usually have a USB port. And I know Lisa sent me a picture earlier. Yes, that is the one you're looking for, the USB port. And then what you can do is you get the footage that you want to show on the streets, put it onto one of these USB drives. I recommend you get one about between 16 and 32 gigs in size, depending on the sales, whatever. So this just pops in there. We'll put that in there right now. All right, now I usually just leave it in there all the time, unless I'm updating the software. Okay, so now we're going to need to plug this in. It runs at 110 volts. So usually when you outreach on the streets, there isn't a socket around. So you're going to need some kind of power supply. So I think this TV only runs about 30 to 40 watts, kilowatts per hour or something. So you can buy what they call a power station. So this one here, they actually range from around $60 to $70 all the way up to a couple of $1,000. This one was about $200. And once this is fully charged, I can probably power this one here all day out on the streets. And it just plugs right into the front here. So let me see, I'll turn this on. I haven't charged it for a while, but it should still have some power in there. So see, we'll turn that on. This is not waterproof neither, so if it ever rains, you've got to kind of pack up and go away. All right, so now I should be able to power on the TV. There we go. So let me get the light off the screen there. We'll just wait for the screen to load here. Now the footage on the USB drive, I have the same footage that Anonymous for the Voiceless use. You can actually get that from Anonymous for the Voiceless just by asking them, or I can send you the files. It's not a problem at all. So my TV, this is a TCL. I picked this one up from Best Buy. It's actually donated to the Midwest Animal Rights by someone called Deb. So we always appreciate that little donation there, Deb. This is many people, non-vegans have watched this, and hopefully we've planted many seeds. So this has Roku built into it. So it's a universal remote. And we want to get the USB drive to play. So we're just going to scroll around here on the screen. Oh, it was actually already on it. This is the Roku media player. So we'll click on this one. Now it's going to take a moment. Right, now it wants to know where I want to play my videos from. Oh, it's actually already selected the USB drive. So now I'm going to go to videos. You can load this up with music. You can load it up with videos, whatever you want on there. So USB drive. And I have a few things on here. I have a little documentary I made myself called The Dairy. It's extended, it's kind of long, it's just about dairy. And Gary Yaroski's speech. And then the first one is that Anonymous for the Voiceless footage. And I've set this up so if I press the star button let me go back here. I'll play one. Now, before I get into play, I can press that star button and tell the system to repeat all. So it'll continually keep playing all 3 little files that I've got in here. So that's pretty important because you don't want to be outreaching to someone and it switches off. So I'll just play here. I've got no sound on this one. And this is for Anonymous for the Voiceless. It's pretty graphic, so I'll only let it run a couple of seconds. These TVs are about $130, maybe $150 at Best Buy. And there you go. This will last me all day. We usually have 2 TVs hooked up to this, which would last about 4 or 5 hours on the streets. So it's as simple as that. So if you've got a smart TV, you've got a USB drive, you need to get a power supply, unless you can plug your TV in somewhere and just put it on a table. That is entirely up to you. So if anyone has any questions, because I'm probably going to post this online, go ahead and drop me a comment there below. The TV I picked up at Best Buy, the power station I picked up from Amazon. Oh, better stop this before it gets to the part we all went vegan for. So, Anonymous for the Voiceless actually strap these TVs onto them and stand in cubes of truth. With Midwest Animal Rights, we just put our TVs on a table, and we actually don't wear the masks anymore. We stopped wearing the masks. We still hold people accountable like Anonymous for the Voiceless, but we just have a slightly different approach. All right, well, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're on YouTube, or if you're on Facebook, go ahead and follow the page. And if there's anyone watching that's not vegan yet, what are you waiting for? Check out the documentary Dominion at watchdominion.com. It's free to watch. Keep an open mind and learn the truth. All right, I'm going to stop the video.